Mr. Verkerk, your report on an integrated urban agenda for the EU was just adopted at the COR plenary session. In light of this, what roles should cities play in the EU decision-making processes, and would an EU urban agenda help with their voices being heard?
Well, we know that 70% of the European population is living in cities. So cities are very important on the European level. We know that cities are the motors of economic developments, they're job creators. But what we see now is that European policy and legislation doesn't always work out good on the local and regional level, because there is, legislation that isn't effective. Sometimes it's counterproductive, sometimes it's too bureaucratic. So if the European level gives more integrated and more tailor-made legislation for city and city regions, we can do a better performance. And for this reason, we need integrated approach, and also the city and city region on an earlier stage in the policy making process and in the legislation process. And this way we get better policy that suits us better to create jobs and to let economic development grow.
You have previously mentioned cooperation between local authorities in the Netherlands in the form of Rotterdam-Den Haag metropolitan area. How does the EU urban agenda fit into this picture?
Well, we're in the area where I live, in Delft, with two big cities, Rotterdam and The Hague, and 22 other municipalities. And we work together as one economic system, as one transport system, just to make use of each other's facilities and strength. And in organizing ourselves, we are more competitive on the European level. So cities and city regions form each other to be a better competitor and deliver better economic performance. And we know that cities are, developers and job growers. And if Europe wants to succeed, then the city and city regions have to succeed in economic development. And therefore we need an European approach to make this work.
So do you see this as a template for a perfect EU urban agenda, that what is being done in the Netherlands?
I think it's a very good example that cities combine forces in order to make a stronger economic performance. You need each other as several cities with different facilities maybe, but working together delivers a better position in making economy work and get these people jobs. And this is in the interest of the European level, because we all know we have to find solutions for the economic crisis. We know that cities are, the motors of economic growth, and in this way there's better performance.